Hello, my name is Caleb Hill, owner of ChillDesignCo. Welcome to my Cinemagraph case study. Are you looking for an advertisement design that isn't super common but it's sure to grab attention? Maybe you should try a Cinemagraph. A Cinemagraph is a very unique advertising tool that takes the art of a still image and making only one part of it move. Now this could be as simple as a coffee cup with just the steam coming out of it animating, or a waterfall where it's just the waterfall, or maybe even just the water at the bottom of the waterfall. It's a very unique way to show off a product and something that isn't super common anymore. Let's get into it. Now you're probably wondering why we should use a Cinemagraph. Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's an advertising technique that can make you stand out among the crowd. When you look at a lot of other businesses' advertising techniques, they're usually something more movie-esque. With Cinemagraphs, you can get a very cool look of something that just works very well on social media, and social media has a lot of relevance in the advertising space. They're very quick and get the point across easy. I can help in this situation because I've been working to create visually interesting cinemagraphs with the help of other graphic artists to improve my personal skill set. The Cinemagraph example for this one, I've made an ad for Canon Cameras. It's not a real collaboration, but it's a mock-up of something I chose to make. For my mock-up, I chose to do a still of people walking in front of a camera, but the only part that was actually in motion was the LCD screen, advertising that Canon cameras record footage realer than life. This gives off a very interesting effect that you probably haven't seen before. In terms of collaboration, I worked with a small group of designers, and we all voted on each other's work to help push for ideas and improvements, posting images of our sketches and prototypes onto a group application titled Miro. It really helped to be able to critique each other when we had an online source to be able to put all of our work and help collaborate with each other. Like most projects, sketching was the first step in this. I began with trying to come up with ideas and drawing simple sketches of what I could think of, looking around the room to see if there was any objects that I could use to show movement with the rest of the image still. I settled on doing this idea with cameras pretty early on. I was looking through different ideas and thought this could be an interesting one that I don't think I've seen before. Next was the digital prototype, a proof of concept for the piece in its entirety. For this I took rough video footage with a couple actors and put it together in Photoshop to see if I could replicate the look that I wanted and envisioned in my head. It came out pretty nicely and I got exactly the look I was going for, so it was very nice to see it work out in Photoshop. After I put it all together in Photoshop and it came out how I wanted, I went and added some marketing text, such as the Canon logo and the realer than life advertisement here. I then continued on to the real shoots, where I got a lot more actors and took polished footage out in a different location. I probably re-recorded this track around 3 or 4 times to try and get the exact shot I wanted. After I got everything put together, I was able to rearrange the text back onto it, choose new locations for everything, and make it look more Instagram friendly, making sure that the words were bold and in a bright color. All in all, this is a pretty interesting project, bringing back an old technique for advertising that hasn't really seen the light of day since around 2015. It's still as interesting as it once was, and it really shows how easy it is to advertise on Instagram with something so social media friendly. I hope this project helped you learn a little bit more about Cinemagraphs. I know I sure learned a lot about them, and it's going to be a technique I might use in the future for any advertisers or anyone willing to pick me up for a job. I'm sure I can slap something together good for you. Have a great day.